Morning, Nigerians. See my luggage so that I'm supposed to carry come back today, March 13th, 2021. This is my luggage that I'm supposed to carry go back to Nigeria today. This is my ticket from Zurich to Istanbul, Istanbul to Lagos. This is my ticket. This is my ticket from Lagos to Asaba. But I go to the embassy because I tried to renew my passport since 9 December 2020. And I do the payment online, everything. Since then, I was calling embassy. Embassy no, they pick my call. Then January 5th again, I write email to embassy. Nobody reply me. I call embassy, nobody reply me, nobody call me back, nobody write me. On 26th January, I take off from my working place. I drive to the embassy Ben, almost 2 hours plus. Then I was there. The painful thing is that one Toyota Corolla red was in front of me. Then he entered embassy. Then I look for park place to park my car. When I come back, the gate was open. Then I go inside, ring bell. Nobody opened door for me. Nobody even talked to me. I was there like more than 30 minutes, ringing bell. Nobody talked to me. Then I go back again, my car. I sit down inside my car. Then I come back again, ring the same bell. Nobody talked to me. But there is people inside that embassy. That is why I made that video. I made the video that I made that on 26 January. Then, if the video is bad, why did the embassy update their website on 28 January? Why did they send the receptionist woman to the pick people's call from that 28 January? They take correction because of my video. Now, they give me appointment to come on Thursday, 11 March, for my passport. I was there on Thursday from 15 after 9 till around 4. First, they told me that ambassador want to talk to me. Then I said, okay. After they are doing passport for all my group, because how they are doing is that every 10 group, this one will come. After they will tell they send them away, they will go and sit outside, another people will come. I was there. They do almost 50 people passport that day. But they did not give me a passport. They say ambassador want to talk to me. Ambassador, I did not see. Letter to immigration officer, call me inside office. Then we talk about the video. I explain how it happened. Then too, they were shocked. Even the funniest thing is that some people that is been working in that embassy, I called them. They tell me that they are not even working under immigration session. But I saw them that Thursday, smuggling people from outside, taking people's passports, inside. But they said they are not working under immigration. But they are working. Then now, they give me this receipt that immigration controller general said that they issue me the passport on 22nd March. What is the problem? I don't know. First, they said that they blacklist my name. So, because I made a video that I complained against embassy, and the embassy took correction for that video. Now they are putting my name in a blacklist as a terrorist or as a what? Because of the ambassador. But I don't blame them. Why I don't blame them is that a cursed country is always so. If a leaders can be behaving stupid, that means that the country will continue behaving stupid. If ambassador has sense, he's supposed to come out and apologize to Nigerians. But it's not their fault because all our Nigerian embassy in Europe, they have turned it into a business center. See what is happening in embassy. You will call for appointment after if you book online, do the payment online. Embassy will not give you appointment in time. But call their private line. If you call their private line, you don't even need to print out any paper again. You don't even need to fill anything. Just carry only your passport, go to the embassy. Put 200 francs or 300 francs. They will do the passport immediately without even wasting time. That is the country that we are proud of. That is the country that we are proud of. But to thank you very, very much, Ambassador, because this delay now may be, assuming I travel today, maybe I will enter one criminal hand or people will give me poison. But to thank you, at least you protect me by delaying my passport. So all those people that plan evil, maybe they will not see me again. So you try a lot. Thank you very, very much. But remember this power you are showing. You see your children, Ambassador, I'm talking to you, Nigeria Ambassador in Switzerland. You see your children, see this power you are showing. Your own children, they will struggle for this power. They will fight themselves for this power. They will use weapon against themselves because of this power. Your own children, they will use weapon against themselves because of power. Instead of you people to come out and say sorry. You are putting my name in a blacklist because I complain against the evil and nonsense thing you people are doing in embassy. A whole embassy will not be picking people's call. You write email, nobody will reply your email. Then I complain about it. Then we people send my name for them to put in a blacklist as a terrorist or what. But your Fulani people will be killing people in Nigeria. Nobody will condemn them. Nobody will talk against them. I complain just because of your attitude as a leader. You claim to be a leader. But you show that you have no sense as ambassador. That you are just a foolish man. I will continue cursing you people, insulting you people till you people change. But thank you very, very much. I thank you because I can stay here if I like. I have my children here, my family, I can stay here, no problem. I have nothing to lose. You know what? I have nothing to lose. I can be here till this nonsense regime finish. Because this regime is a regime of stupid people, foolish people. I don't know what you know. Ndiala.